Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got the Honolulu Breeze taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Now let's take a look at Honolulu's opening lineup. Collins is out there with the Magician. Then there's Oladipo. Then there's Dennis Schroeder.
And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. It has sparked the injury bug his whole career.
Now here's Jones. Johnson outside. Collins setting the big for Johnson. Clock at 4. And there's Collins on the assist by Johnson. For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative. And let's just hope that's the case for his sake.
Now here's Jones. Outside Collins. Inside. It's tipped. It's deflected. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Breeze.
The ball goes to the away team.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Breeze. Here's the Magician. Johnson with the rebound. Now the pass to Jones. And here's Collins. From downtown. And the rebound goes to Honolulu. The Magician passes to Schroeder. Here's the Magician. There's a screen by Collins. The Magician no good.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Now, here's Vassell. 16 feet away. Buries the jump shot. Collins has got his second bucket of the game to go. Here we are, opening night, and these players, Steve, are just about as excited as the fans.
You love it, Kevin. Preseason is over. Game 1, it starts the real season. And yes, you want to get off to a great start.
Here's Jones. Honolulu getting their last shot to go. Shoots over Schroeder. Jones, no luck. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's the Magician. From the high post, he drills it.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now, here's Vassell. Pass to Jones. Johnson outside. He takes it in, and then Johnson with the dunk.
Explosive first step. Johnson bringing it in.
So Oladipo will bring it up for the Breeze. You know, for so long, many joked about how the Spurs were always too old, right? Too old, too slow, too stuck in their same ways. But that's changing.
Well, I was on a couple of those teams too, Kevin. I remember well, people said that the Spurs were too old and needed to get younger. And over the last few years, they've done exactly that.
Here's the Magician. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. 1:30 left in the first quarter. Jones against Schroeder. And here's Collins from outside. And it's John Collins with the rebound. And here's Honolulu. Collins, a screen on Collins. The Magician passes to Collins. The kick out to Oladipo. Collins setting the pick for Schroeder. Lobbed up there for Collins. And the ball travels out of bounds. His last touch by Schroeder. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Greg Popovich.
Well, Kevin, he gave me some broad strokes regarding the game plan. He said we want to work the ball into the paint, high percentage looks, and then get to the foul line if we can. We'll see how they try to accomplish that throughout the game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for the Magician. Takes the three. And they'll get another chance. Looney lays it up and banks it in. Looney's got the lead up to 6 now for Honolulu.
The effort from Looney on the offensive glass. A hustle player who really wills himself out there.
We've got Johnson. Devontae Graham is out there with Khem Birch. And it's Sochan in at the 4. That's the San Antonio 5. And he comes up with the deuce.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And it's finishes like that which have helped him build this lead here in the first half.
Now here's Graham. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 5 on the clock from deep. Johnson. San Antonio again missing. Honolulu leading by 8. Unloads. And again, it's Honolulu converting.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now here's Graham. Johnson outside. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. 2 points, that one goes.
Good ball movement from Devontae Graham, noticing the wide open teammate and getting it to him.
Here's the Magician to the middle. It's stolen by Johnson. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
A floater. And the rebound goes to Honolulu. The Magician's got his 5th rebound in this one.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And he makes that one.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Graham from outside. It's rebounded by the Magician. The Magician's got his 6th rebound on the night. 3-pointer. Buries it from 3. Point range. The Magician's got 9 points in the quarter.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
That's in, and the Breeze lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Birch.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And the Spurs with some changes. Zach Collins checked in for Khem Birch. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And Jones subbed in for Devontae Graham. Here's the Magician. 13 points in the game. Here's Joe. Here's the Magician. It's good from about 19 feet. And that's 15 points for the Magician.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And John Collins does just about everything you want your big man to do.
Greg, what I like is he can shoot it from deep. He's still someone who is improving defensively, and he's a guy who wants to keep developing his overall game.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons, and former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, "I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there." And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a 2.
Goes up on the wing, and he hits the jump shot.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
A nice shot by the Magician. The Magician's got 21 in the game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And here's Collins from outside. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's the Magician. And again, it's Honolulu converting.